We're back with another episode of Mustang Madness. So, the black car sold. I had someone come look at it the other day and made me a pretty good offer on it. I'm not too crazy about the car, unfortunately. I was super excited when I bought it. I'm kind of invested in it too, but it is what it is. I have probably about $5,000 into this one with the car I paid $4,400 for. I got $300 into the springs and then another $600 I paid for the wheels, so a little under $5,000. I'm getting almost $6,000 for it, so I can't pass it up. I bought this one. We just went and bought it. I paid $1,000 for this car. $1,000, which I feel like I got the deal of a lifetime on. I wasn't gonna keep it. I was just gonna clean it up and flip it. But after checking it out, it's honestly pretty decent. The car's in good shape. The paint's in good shape. The body's all straight. It's an SN car. It has a bunch of Cobra stuff on it, as you can see. Hold on. Yeah, it has Cobra calipers. It has a Cobra hood, Cobra front bumper, and that's what, after looking it over and getting it home, the underneath where the subframe is, it's all braced up. It's already sitting on Anki lowering springs and Tokiko shocks. The interior is kind of ragged on, but I'm going to get that all cleaned up. And the door panel's missing over there. It needs a new regulator, which my boy Colton had one laying around, but he made me take the door too to get the regulator. He's like, I'll sell you the regulator, but you got to take the door. And the top's kind of trashed, which that's not really at the top of the priority list, considering I watched a video of people replacing the convertible tops on these cars, and it looks like a complete nightmare. So this one's gonna have to do for now. Interior though, other than the driver's seat, like the back seats are pretty good. And then the passenger seat isn't really that bad either. So the dash is all there. It's all intact. Put some new carpet in it probably. And this one's an auto. Say what you want, but I'm getting old. Yeah, I'm getting to the point in life where I kind of just want like a nice cruiser that'll do some burnouts. I don't need a whole race car. I got 2 little girls. They'll hang out in the back. Put the top down in the summer, cruise on Sundays. That's all I'm looking for. Let's get this thing fired up. It's healthy. It sounds healthy. It needs a new belt, and the power steering needs all redone. I got a new pump for it, and I got to do the rack extension. You can see it's leaking all over the place. Funny because I seen this car pop up on Marketplace, and me and my boy, we literally left work on the spot, listed 5 minutes ago, hit the dude up. I'm like, I'm on my way. He listed it for $2,000. We drove up there, drove 45 minutes up to go get it. Drove it home with no coolant in it, no oil, nothing. Got it back to my work, filled it up. It got hot on the way home, unfortunately, but I think we're good. We got it back to my work, filled it up with coolant. I let it idle in the parking lot for like a half hour, burp out the system. Then I drove it home, drove it for a while after that, and it's been fine since. So to get a running, driving V8 Mustang for $1,000, I can't even explain to you guys how excited I am about this, especially because these cars right now, the way the market is, they're going for like $5,000 to $6,000. So even if I get it, if I put $2,000 to $3,000 into it, get a nice set of wheels, get it all cleaned up, some new seats, do everything that needs to be done to it, I'm still going to be in the green no matter what. And I can literally build this one to be exactly what I want. I think I lucked out. I think this car overall is a win, and it has a lot going for it. So I guess from my understanding too, the previous owner that had it all set up for autocross. That's why it has the Kenny Brown strut brace, and then camber plates, and it has the adjustable shocks and everything. It's definitely kind of ragged on it. You know, you could tell this car's been ran hard and it needs some love, but to get a running and driving Mustang like this, yeah, you can see underneath though, it's just blowing power steering fluid all over the place. But I mean, the car is pretty much rust free. There's a little bit underneath. The rad support and everything's going, but the body, I mean, the body's immaculate. Has Flowmaster exhaust on it too. I mean, $1,000, I think this car's worth probably at least $3,000 just in parts alone. I think I got that car for a steal. And it's crazy to me because when I went to buy that car, it was at one of these little rinky-dink like used car lots. This guy said to me, he was like, I was just going to put the top down, fill it up with a bunch of junk and scrap it. Like, I couldn't believe it. He's like, oh, I just threw it on Facebook real quick to see if I got any hits. Let me know if you guys think I should do a full build series on that car as far as doing the interior and the window, and we're going to do the rack and pinion and the power steering pump and get everything all cleaned up. The car, it just needs some love. It needs a full once over, you know, full tune up and everything, some fresh fluids and whatnot, which I'm going to get to here hopefully within the next couple weeks. I haven't been able to make videos lately or really do anything because it's been freezing cold out, and hopefully the weather breaks here soon and, you know, car season starts and we can get into this stuff. It's kind of bittersweet letting the black car go too, because I've been flipping all these cars on the side and making extra money. And I searched and searched and searched for a Mustang. I finally had a decent bit put together, and the prices on them cars are through the roof right now. It's like, do you want a new Edge car for 10 grand, or do you want to get an S197 for 2 grand? So, but I finally found a good deal on one. At least what I thought was, you know, a reasonable deal for right now for where the market's at. I went and checked it out, and it was, you know, completely rust free, and Virginia car, Southern car. I'm like, winner, you know. And I bought the car, drove it home, and the weather's been nice out, so I've been able to drive it around, and I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling a manual. And I'm really not even feeling a convertible. I want a coupe. For some reason, it seems like the convertibles are the ones that aren't always hammered on and that are usually for sale for a reasonable price. This isn't the first car I've bought, and I'm sure it won't be the last. So I think we're going to do a full build series on that. I'll make some videos of, you know, as I go, doing the window and doing some of the other cosmetic stuff that needs done, doing the interior, and eventually, you know, buff the whole car. Yeah, thank you guys for watching again, and everyone that subscribed and that has been following along since the beginning, and anyone that's, you know, that's into the Mustang stuff and wants to check that out. Definitely, there'll be more videos to come. Appreciate you guys. I'm out.